Hello everybody, this is Anthony James Ruiz reporting to you from Vitruvian Video, and today I want to be showing you how to do what is called the Celtic cross reading. I'm using my Thoth deck, and you can see that there's a lot of symbolism that connects to the Golden Dawn and Egyptian aspects within this deck. Look at some of the artwork here before I proceed to the reading. Okay, so the first card is you at your present moment. The second card is the struggle and what's getting in the way of you accomplishing what you're trying to do. The next card is your highest thought, your past, your lowest thought, which would be subconscious, your future. And if you see how this reading is, it makes a cross within the middle, and then you put the last cards on the side, which would be advice, how people see you around you, kind of like your public image and or personal image around friends and family, goals and aspirations, and then you have final outcome. Now, I'm going to start off each card in order. Okay, so the first card is abundance. And within this abundance, that would be the center card. So the reading for me would be, my center is abundance. This could be abundance of wealth. This could be abundance of knowledge, people, love, just abundant in many different ways. The Tower card. The Tower card represents sudden changes. So things that get in the way of my abundance is the constants of change, the constants of things getting in the way, the constants of just change. But the card getting in the way can also be, in my view, I changed it into advice on how to, it'll be another advice card. I use it as a concept of how to obtain my abundance. So either it was getting in the way of my abundance and how to obtain it. So what I look at it as, the Tower card is usually a sudden changes, things like drastically happen, something that's just drastic. It's like a drastic change. It could be seen as bad, but usually it's for the better good. So what I see is that if I want to gain certain abundance within my life, I have to do a sudden change. Like it has to be like a sudden change, like go into a new career or just change my whole outlook on things. Just have a different mindset in certain areas of my life. A complete change, something very drastic to make a difference within my day-to-day life. Let's go with the highest thought. Death. Well, the Death card is another card of transformation. And my highest thought is self-transformation, killing of old ego, old sadness, things that are just holding me back and bringing me down. Just taking away the old and renewing. Regeneration. So we go for the past, Prince of Swords. What I see with the Prince of Swords is kind of just learning skills and trying to learn things. And like in the past, I was studying myself and studying things around me. I wasn't yet mature, and I was still naive, but I was still practicing my skills, practicing things that I'm able to do. And with the Prince of Swords, that represents my past. Going now would be the subconscious, Princess of Wands, creativity. Yes, my subconscious is I want to understand more of my emotional spectrum and each layer of my emotions, and understand how I could find a perfect equilibrium within myself and kind of project my creativity out. I'm trying to find new outlets where I can put my creativity. So that makes perfect sense. Future, lovers. Focus on my love life. Focus on my marriage. Focus on, it doesn't have to necessarily be just, love within my relationship. It can also be self-love, or connecting to love in all aspects. But it does most likely promote more towards the romantic. So it's definitely, future is looking up for more of my aspects within my relationship with my wife, and also my relationship with myself to produce the love I can put forward towards my wife. So the relationship with myself to be a better partner, to be a better husband. Now going to wealth, which is the advice card. The advice card is the wealth is upside down. So basically, my advice card is telling me not to worry about my money. Stop worrying about money. Stop worrying about the fear of not having. Good advice. Next, we have how people see me around them. So it's the strength. It's the chariot card, which also represents strength. But I guess people see me kind of going to, because it's a duality card, which makes sense. Some people see me with my strength, and some people see me with my weaknesses. Some people see me as a strong person. Some people see me as someone who's been through stuff, and there's certain things I have to work on, and things of that nature. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, it's definitely a mirror. To me, it's like a perfect card. You can also be symbolic to a mirror. Goals and aspirations, success, of course. I want success in life. I want to be successful in my spiritual healing business. I want to help people. I'm necessarily not trying to be famous, because to me, I think fame is an illness, because, well, I look at it as like fame becomes something that kind of enables you from actually seeing the real reality of things that you're living, because you're getting everything handed to you. You're in the spotlight. Your life completely changes. Things aren't the same. So just like an illness, it changes your whole equilibrium within your body and within your mind and everything. Things aren't the same. You're not working, like, I'd rather be a little bit known, just enough so I can help people, but not a lot known. But I want to be successful enough to help people, and enough to get by, to make some money, and be able to fund completely, like, my business, and fund more projects, and connect to more events and more aspects. Now, the final outcome. See, now when I do final outcomes, even if it's turned over, usually the final outcome card turned over usually promotes like negative, but some cards are negative first, and if you flip it over, then it's positive. So the Princess of Cups would actually be someone who would be in their emotions, and kind of like stuck within the aspect of, illusion and stuff like that. So with this card turned upside, it says, don't be an illusion. Understand your reality. Understand what's going on. Don't be. I'm a dreamer. Definitely a big dreamer. Big dreamer. But I'm not gonna dream my life away, because I know that I'm gonna succeed in my endeavors. But I need to be practical with them. Practical magic. That's what I'm working with. I'm working with practical magic. So this has been the Celtic Cross reading. If you have any questions, leave comments under the video. Please subscribe to Vitruvian Videos with the link under it. Thank you so much. This has been Anthony James DeLuise reporting to you from Vitruvian Video. What is above is so below.